What is Telangana's Dalit Bandhu scheme and why is it facing criticism? Dalit Bandhu is the latest flagship program of the Telangana government. It is envisioned as a welfare scheme for empowering Dalit families. However, it has come under widespread criticism from the opposition. Telangana Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao recently said his government is ready to spend rupees 80,000 crore to 1 lakh crore for Dalit Bandhu, touted as the country's biggest direct benefit transfer scheme to empower Dalits across the state. KCR's decision to first implement Dalit Bandhu on a pilot basis in Huzurabad Assembly constituency, which is due for by-elections, has drawn widespread criticism from the opposition, which senses a poll stunt. Responding to critics, the CM at a party event wondered what was wrong in politically gaining from the rollout of a welfare scheme. He has said Dalit Bandhu will not just be a scheme or program, but a movement that the state government will pursue with the Center for nationwide implementation. A government order is yet to be released. The details of the proposed scheme as envisioned by the CM has come out only through a series of closed door meetings and subsequent announcement. What is Telangana Dalit Bandhu scheme? Dalit Bandhu is the latest flagship program of the Telangana government. It is envisioned as a welfare scheme for empowering Dalit families and enable entrepreneurship among them through a direct benefit transfer of rupees 10 lakh per family. This is once implemented on the ground, going to the biggest cash transfer scheme in the country. A Dalit empowerment program on these lines was first announced in the state budget earlier this year. On June 25, Chief Minister held a first ever all party meeting with elected Dalit representatives and leaders to discuss the scheme. During that meeting, it was decided that 11,900 Dalit families, 100 each from 119 assembly constituencies in the state, would be selected for cash assistance of rupees 10 lakh each without any bank guarantee to start their business. An initial outlay of 1200 crore was sanctioned. Except for the BJP, which has accused the TRS government of hogwash in the name of a scheme, Dalit leaders from all parties attended the day-long meeting. The funds allocated for the scheme would be over and above the funds earmarked for the SC sub-plan, and the CM has clarified. Where is the Dalit Bandhu scheme being implemented? Stating that bringing the benefits of the scheme to the poorest of the poor will be top priority, the CM decided to implement it on a pilot basis in the Huzurabad Assembly constituency. Based on the experiences of implementation in Huzurabad, the scheme will be rolled out across the state in a phased manner. Officials were asked to visit Dalit colonies and interact with Dalit families to find out their views and opinions before preparing guidelines for the scheme. The beneficiaries then will be selected for 20,929 eligible Dalit families in the constituency after scrutiny based on these guidelines. KCR held an orientation meeting for 427 Dalit men and women from the Huzurabad Assembly segment for an orientation program on July 26. These included 2 men and 2 women from each of the village and municipal wards and 15 resource persons. They were told the objective of the scheme and made to understand its implementation and monitoring. According to the KCR, the pilot project will focus on monitoring the implementation of the scheme, evaluating the results, and also creating a safety fund for the beneficiaries with the government's participation. Apart from the sum of rupees 1200 crore for kickstarting the scheme, the CM announced another 2000 crore for the pilot project in Huzurabad. How is Dalit Bandhu being implemented? KCR has acknowledged past schemes for Dalit empowerment where governments have sought bank guarantees from the beneficiaries and said its government will ensure Dalit Bandhu is free. The government in the past came out with some schemes and asked for bank guarantees. How can Dalits who toiled with their hands get bank guarantees? Hence, the financial assistance given by the government through Dalit Bandhu is free. This is not a loan. This is need to repay it. There is no chance of any middleman in this. Eligible beneficiaries will get the assistance in their bank accounts. To promote Dalit entrepreneurship, the government has decided to start a system of reservation for Dalits in sectors where the government issues licenses. The government will provide reservation for Dalits in issuing licenses for wine shops, medical shops, fertilizer shops, rice mills, etc. A beneficiary can choose from a wide range of choices such as buying a power tiller, harvester, paddy planting machine, auto trolleys, tractors, etc. from the farms to setting up a poultry farm, dairy farm, oil mill, grinding mill, steel, cement and bricks business, furniture shops, cloth emporiums, mobile phone shops, or even tiffin centers and hotels. Apart from monetary assistance, the government plans to create a corpus called the Dalit Security Fund permanently to support the beneficiaries in the event of any adversities. This fund will be managed by the district collector concerned along with a committee of beneficiaries. A minimum amount will be deposited by the beneficiary towards this fund. The beneficiaries would be issued an identity card with an electronic chip which will help the government monitor the progress of the scheme. Why has the Dalit Bandhu scheme faced criticism? The Congress party in the state has called the Dalit Bandhu a poll stunt and a manipulative game by KCR to win over Dalit votes in the upcoming bypolls. The party has questioned the need and intent behind the scheme when the government has failed in upholding existing legislations and schemes for the protection and empowerment of Dalits. Party leader Dasujo Sravan told IndianExpress.com that TRS government has repeatedly failed to spend the funds allocated every year under the SC/ST Sub-Plan Act. Not cleared more than 1 lakh of the 9 lakh applications received at SC Finance Corporation in the last 7 years, deprived 9 lakh Dalits of the 3-acre land promised under the government flagship scheme, failed to fill job vacancies in government sectors, and not honored SC/ST Prevention of Atrocities Act. When TRS failed in ensuring self-respect and social security of Dalits all these years, what difference will rupees 10 lakh make in the lives of select beneficiaries? Shravan asked. Meanwhile, All India Kisan Congress Vice President M. Kodana Reddy has demanded the government convene a special session of the Assembly to discuss the implementation of the scheme. Another criticism is regarding implementation of scheme in Huzurabad, a general constituency. Leaders have said if government was serious about the pilot project, it would have tried the scheme in a SC constituency without the most marginalized. It was in response to this that the KCR asked what was wrong in gaining political mileage from rolling out welfare schemes. He, however, quickly clarified that the scheme was being implemented in Huzurabad first, just like many of the TRS government schemes and programs that were launched in Karinagar district. A by-election to the Huzurabad Assembly segment is necessitated due to the resignation of 6 times TRS MLA Itala Rajender from the Legislative Assembly and the party in the wake of inquiries against him for allegedly grabbing government lands assigned to the farmers by companies owned by his family. Rajender later joined the BJP and is likely to fielded from the same seat. While Rajender had started touting the constituency and meeting voters, the TRS is yet to finalize their candidate. Congress leader P. Kaushik Reddy, who is unsuccessful fought Rajender in the past, has now joined the TRS. Winning the seat by defeating the defector is a matter of prestige for KCR and his party. Thank you.